And I'm really disappointed. Cheryl, you didn't bring a dog with
I
you.
didn't. I keep on saying next time, and I didn't. My dog just went into guide dog training, so.
I know, this woman is phenomenal. Well, she comes out for two things, actually. She does guide dogs, and she also does NABA, which is the National Association for the Blind in Albany. And you have a low vision technology fair coming up, and this to me has got to be one of the best things.
It really
area.
Has turned into a tremendous community education event. It's free. It touches so many people's lives, and so my biggest challenge is to make sure everybody's aware that this opportunity is there. This is the 7th year we've had the Low Vision Technology Fair. It'll be at St. Sophia's Greek Orthodox Church. Big space, plenty of parking, accessible. It's
Whitehall Road.
Whitehall Road in Albany. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we also have it on October 15th is a National Recognition Day by presidential proclamation. Say that 10 times fast. But as White Cane Safety Day. So
I did not know it until I saw that in your write-up there.
So we're also raising awareness about folks that are using white canes to get around, but really to try to promote safety for all pedestrians in the city of Albany. So the Albany Police Department will be there. Last year, Mayor Sheehan was there, made a proclamation as well. So hopefully she may come again, we'll see. But it's an opportunity for the community to come and see the latest in technologies and resources that help with low vision and vision loss as we get older, with a focus on aging, but all people are welcome to come. Family,
it could happen at
caregivers,
any time through injury or something like that.
Right.
What are some of the items that you will be featuring?
Well, the exhibitors are all, most of the exhibitors are representative organizations of low vision technologies. So closed circuit televisions, which are essentially, very simply put, a camera that looks down on a reading item and it blows it up on a screen. And now with flat panel screens, it's just, you're limited by the size of the screen. So it can blow up the, whatever you're reading.
So you put like a little television camera over your...
Yeah, it's just a little...
And a projection onto your computer?
Onto the screen that's designed. It's a whole unit.
Okay.
So these are called closed circuit televisions. But now, a lot of them will actually read back, going from text to speech. So read back whatever is in the it's looking at. So we have that technology. Computer software, such as Zoom text that blows up the text that's on the screen. And for people who have little to no vision, there's a product, one of the products is called JAWS, which it's a screen reader, so it actually reads whatever on the computer screen for someone who cannot see, and provides Braille input. Some of the simpler technologies, hand magnifiers will be on display. All the NABA staff will be there to answer questions about laptops and smartphones and tablets, whatever the technology platform someone's using that has low vision. We'll also have an optician there. Related organizations, the Lions Club is a big supporter of NABA.
Gosh, the
They'll
Lions
be there.
Is big,
yeah, so a great...
Bring your old eyeglasses.
Yeah, and it's free. Probably the biggest draw to the event is at 10:30 and 4 o'clock. We'll have guest speakers. At 10:30 is an ophthalmologist. Her name is Dr. Nicole Lemanski, and she practices actually just down the road on the Latham NY border with her mother, Dr. Mabel Cheng. And you know Dr. Cheng, she's a great, again, another great supporter. So Nicole will be talking about issues, the latest in treatment and research for eye health, and with a focus on the aging eye, because we're all kind of concerned about macular degeneration,
people
diabetes,
are living a lot longer.
Exactly.
And you know, with living longer comes more things will pop out that probably wouldn't have if you died at 35, like you did 100 years ago. I think it was like...
Yeah, we're living twice as long as we ever did. So we're seeing these conditions, and there are many resources, many tools, and they can be just as simple as large print talking clocks and watches, which NABA, through our Senior Adaptive Living Program, well, actually anybody that's legally blind or has low vision. We have resources for them of all ages, but our largest service population is to older adults. So that's primarily who we see.
And they don't want to give up reading. They don't want to give up these things.
Absolutely not. It's all about independence. It's all about staying independent. Then at 4 o'clock, we're hoping to attract some of professionals, maybe people that are working, can't get out in the middle of the day. Dr. Fatima Ahmed of Retina Consultants in Slingerlands will be speaking. She also is an ophthalmologist practicing with retina specialists in Albany, and a recent has completed her residency. So she's kind of a new doctor in the area. So
but the new doctors are up on the latest things.
Yeah, right, absolutely. So she'll be speaking at 4 o'clock. And again, talking about the latest in research and treatment. So we're really appreciated these doctors donate their time. So it's an opportunity to get some questions answered, free time in front of a doctor. That's
pretty rare.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We'll just do it, right?
Right.
And it's a free event. We want to remind them one more time that it will be held. We had photographs. Did we show the photographs?
You're running. I have brought a whole lot of pictures.
Yeah,
I love the pictures.
And I'm kind of like, I was looking at you, so I wasn't looking at the screen. October the 15th, what day is that? I didn't
That's
write
a
that.
Thursday.
Thursday, okay. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Correct.
At St. Sophie's, and I think it's what, 444?
440 Whitehall Road in Albany. And it's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Just off 85, actually, just to scoot off 85.
Yeah, it's in the St. Peter's hospital area.
Yeah.
So it's very accessible, lots of parking. It's on the bus line. So it's really a great facility. We're really appreciative. We've grown so much over the years that we've had to. This is our 7th annual. I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
I know.
It's
really
great,
is.
and it keeps on growing.
You usually have your dog there, too.
I do. We'll hopefully have some guide dog puppies in training. Increasingly, we're seeing some guide dog users, actually people who are looking for blindness products at this event.
Okay.
So we'll have a company called the Braille Depot that specializes in blindness products. So,
do they still use Braille? Yeah, they must.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, because that's a good way. I mean, you see them when at the elevator, you see the Braille on the elevators and things.
Yeah, that's a federal law that all those things be marked with Braille.
Yeah.
But typically, Braille is taught to folks who are younger, maybe going to school and work, and so as opposed to someone who is older, losing their vision because of macular degeneration, probably wouldn't learn Braille, but they could if they wanted to.
Yeah, that's really interesting because there's so much that we need to learn about that. And, as we mentioned earlier, that, it can happen to anyone. You could be injured, have an eye injury. You could have some sort of thing that's kind of pressuring on your
There
eye.
are many conditions that can cause low vision. Macular degeneration is probably the leading cause of vision loss as we get older.
Diabetes.
Diabetes is the leading cause of vision loss in working age Americans today, and it's the most preventable. So I shake my finger at all my...
Shake it.
If you have diabetes, make sure you get your eyes checked regularly and let your and have that conversation with your eye doctor.
Absolutely. Because if you can prevent it, let's just
most
do that.
preventable, yes. Let's do that.
Well, we're going to have to take a break, but we want to encourage people to come see your dogs. If
I'm hoping there'll be a couple of puppies there.
That's Thursday, October the 15th. Please, if you know someone and maybe they can't drive, take them there. Go with them.
Yeah.
Bring them. And
I'm encouraging a lot of the senior centers and assisted living get a van, road trip. Come on down.
Absolutely.
Road trip.
What great idea. Yeah. And it's good for these facilities to also know about it so that they can.
I'm running all around like crazy, letting everybody.
You're always somewhere. Isn't she? She's one of the
woman
busiest
about town.
women I know. Yeah.